Hey guys, we're here in my friend's Yukon Denali, and we're going to try and do a little deadening work today. There's the radio we installed a couple days ago. It's working great. Subs and amp back there. I don't know if you can see it there. Not the best, but this center console part and the little one up front, they really like to rattle. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and take those down. And we found this in my basement. It's well, it's not exactly dynomat, but it's what we're going to use. It's got a sticky back, and it's kind of thick with a, let's see if I can get it up there. Yeah, you probably can't see it. But it's got a sticky back, and it's pretty thick, so hopefully it'll reduce some of the noise. Alright, we'll get back at you later, guys. Alright, we're in the process of removing, and this thing almost tricked us up. They've got, in the back, it's just held on by clips they have to pop off, but what we didn't know was, in the front, you probably can't see it, but there and there's two torque screws, and you have to pop off the front, the faceplate with all the controls to get to that. We had to Google that because that really tricked us up, but we're going to get those off, get everything down, and then we'll show you how we're going to put on our fake dynomat. So, through a little messing around, we found out that it wasn't exactly the control center that was making the noise. It was this little piece here that's more or less just sitting on top of the headliner, and that's what's rattling back and forth. The problem is you can't really take that out without taking out the entire headliner, which is not a task we are really up to at the moment. So we're going to see if we can slide some of that on the metal in between them, or just shove stuff in there to hold it still, because if we were playing music and we put our hand on it, the rattling would stop. So we're just going to try and jimmy that up to the best of our abilities. And in the meantime, we're still going to cover the back of this with our fake dynomat, and hopefully that'll do something. If anything, it'll just stop that from rattling around as much, because I don't know, it might save a little bit of noise. And we might get to the front one too, and later we'll probably end up doing my truck. Alright, we'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, since it wasn't very practical to take down the entire headliner to do this, our solution is to take poly-fil, the same stuff you'd find in your pillow or something you'd stuff a sealed box with. I just happen to have some lying around from when I had an old sealed box. And we're pretty much stuffing it in any place where these two are making contact. So now there's, well, it may not sound like it, but there's for sure less rattle and less movement. We've got it all the way around in all the places we can shove it, and hopefully everything will still fit. We've also got the back of this piece with the mat on it doubled up in some places, so we'll slap this back together and see if we can make a video playing some music and see if you can hear any rattles. Alright guys, we're buttoning it back up. The console doesn't move much anymore. It's pretty well in there because we stuffed a lot of fiberfill between the roof and all the panels. You can look back in there, all that white stuff. It's fiberfill, and it's pretty. Doesn't move much at all. The front one doesn't move much either. They must have bolted that one on better than they did this back one. So we're just snapping in the controls, and we'll throw on a little song. And I don't know if you guys probably won't be able to hear the rattles over the bass if you can hear anything, but let's go for it. Put a song on. Brand new Pioneer head unit. What model is that?
3200 UB.
3200 UB Pioneer. Works really great.
Baby boy, get now.
we couldn't hear any rattles. I don't know if you guys could see it with the camera's frame rate, but the thing was definitely bouncing up and down, but no rattles. So I think we pretty much knocked this one out of the park for now. So I think maybe we'll go head over and do my truck now, guys.